योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम राम योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, योगी राम सूरत कुमार, जय गुरु राया। राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम राम योग राम राम राम, राम 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 राम, राम 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 राम, राम राम Ram Ram. Yogi Ram Tirukma, Yogi Ram Tirukma, Yogi Ram Tirukma, Jaya Guru Raya. Yogi Ram Tirukma, 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 Jaya Guru Raya. भगवान श्री योगी राम सूरत कुमार की जय। सर्वं योगी राम सूरत कुमारार्पणमस्तु। Again and again, we have to keep on thanking profusely for all the blessings that we have been getting from the beginning of life, from our Bhagavan. What else can we do except expressing our deeply felt gratitude? We cannot even think of life without Guru's grace, without his Nama. Such is the glory of our Bhagavan and his name. In adoration of this glory, in celebration of this grace, we have offered the Nama lotuses at the lotus feet of Bhagavan with deep gratitude. To a Guru, the attitude of gratitude is most important. In fact, when I was in the satsang of Swami Chidbhavananda, he used to often say that a disciple should be like a dog to his great master, absolutely grateful and faithful to the master, always in adoration, no matter how the life treats us. And if you see only a man in the divine form of your master, and if you think the mantra given by the divine Guru is only a collection of letters, and you think that he has not lived his teachings, then it's no use being a disciple, and the Shastras say such a one would be led to what we call the hell. That would be our destination for a disciple who doesn't have any gratitude towards a master, has no love for him, no faith in him, and the mantra is only a collection of mere letters. He would never get mantra siddhi. And again, if you cannot think that the divine, the divinity, the ultimate divinity, the one divinity, meaning God, the Almighty, and the mantra given by the Guru, and your Ishta Devata, whichever God is your favorite. If you cannot think that they are one and the same, then again there will be no mantra siddhi. Mantra siddhi means the fulfillment of your sadhana. Sadhana of mantra repetition. In fact, Tailinga Swami says in one place, Guru mile लाखों लाख, शिष्य नहीं मिले एक। Lakhs and lakhs of gurus are available. But one perfect disciple is not available. The gurus who have reached perfection, there would be many you can find, but to get one perfect disciple is so difficult. So, what should we do to be a good disciple? All that we have to do is follow his instructions. That we must treat the mantra as Guru himself. The Nama and Nami are one and the same. The Nama is not an inert name like yours and mine, but it's a living, vibrant, divine presence, conscious presence. So that's why our Bhagavan used to say, when you keep on chanting the name, there is no need to pray separately. The Nama knows, for Nama is none other than Nami himself. So the Nama will take over your life. Nama will run your life. Nama will do everything that is needed to be done. Anything else that you wish for would be a waste, would not serve the purpose of life. So it is important that we look upon the Guru as that ultimate divinity. And the mantra given by the Guru is very, very precious. And it carries not only his power and grace, but himself, his whole self. And he is alive. The minute you call out the name, the Chaitanya within you, which has been only a witness consciousness, very indifferent to what the ego self does. The minute you call out the name or you think of the form of your Guru, the witness consciousness immediately becomes your personal God. If you call out Rama, then Rama is instantly present inside you, the same witness consciousness which has been indifferent to you, which lets you go by the fate designed for you, now will become your protector, your guide, your constant companion and helper. That is the glory of the Nam, the name. The Nama, as I said yesterday, must become prema for all. Prema for the Guru, prema for the divine, and that in turn must become seva. What is the proof of your prema? Unless you do seva without any expectations, without making a deal of your seva. I will do this, you will do this for me. As I said yesterday, pranam, it's namam, which means when you prostrate before the Guru, you say, namam, not mine, not mine. Nothing is mine, everything is yours. This body is yours to do what you like with it. This entire being is yours to deal with as you think fit. And whatever you do with me is fine, perfect with me. Because I don't exist except as an instrument in your hands. Oh, my Master, lead me on. And often we think of bringing some offering or the other to the Master, to the Guru, to the Divine. But what can be the best offering? You are becoming one with Him. Your fulfillment of the purpose of life is the greatest offering to the great Master. Nothing else would satisfy Him. Though we can always bring any offering that we can afford, but the greatest offering is to work hard to follow His instructions in great faith and love, and to become like Him. So all that we can do is strive for it as much as possible for us, and the rest will be seen by Him. I have already shared the incident of how Bhagwan made a memorial for a place, for a stone, a granite stone, a small granite stone, which you can see even now at the back of the breakfast hut in front of Vedpatshal. It's a memorial for a puppy which came to eat, which was so frightened, which was beaten up so much that it would not come forward to eat the delicious food. But then Bhagwan kept on offering day by day, and then it slowly got rid of its fear and began to enjoy the food and became free. And then Bhagwan said, when I asked him, he said, it's very important that you keep the stone there. It should not be removed from that place. So when it was not there one day, he reacted. He said, Devaki, go, find the one. Because at that time, the library building was being built. Shri Anjaneyulu built that library in a record break of 3 months. He started in March, April, May 15th, he handed over the key of the library. So the library building was being built and Bhagwan was seated there in the chair. And the stone was taken and mixed with the other granite stones. And then I had to go in search of it and find. And when I put it back, Bhagwan made sure that it was well kept so that nobody would come near and take it away. So when I asked him why he would make a memorial of a stone where a puppy came and ate, what is so special about it? We see the dogs eating when we offer food. He said when Dharmaputra, in the final stretch of their lives, when all the Pandavas walked up the hill, the Himalayas, with Draupadi, after some time, one after the other, Draupadi and the brothers died. They fell dead in the hostile environment of the Himalayas, the blisters and the cold and lack of food and water. When Dharmaputra was left alone, suddenly out of nowhere, a dog came and joined him. And thereafter his journey continued with the dog alone. And the dog shared every experience of the master. He just would not leave, even if a village came in between and the food was available. It could have run back to the village and someone else would have petted him. But then the dog would not leave, kept following Dharmaputra. So when a certain place came, a chariot was being sent by the king of the Devas, Indra. The charioteer said to Dharmaputra, please board this chariot. Devraj wants you to come to Swarga, the heaven, with the body, because you are a Dharmatma. So you have been given this privilege. But you know what Dharmaputra did? He looked at the dog, which was coming with him all the while, sharing every experience of hardship. You ascended, I will follow you. Which master would say that? But then the charioteer became alarmed. He said, what are you saying? This chariot is not meant for the dog. It's only a dog. It's meant for you, Dharmaputra. It's meant only for you. I have no orders from Devraj for this dog. Then Dharmaputra said, if this dog, which has shared all my hardships, has come up till now with me, cannot board it, I have no place for myself there. I will not board it either. You can go and tell Devraj. I don't want such a heaven. Such is the greatness of the Master. When Bhagavan narrated the story, he stopped with the reply of Dharmaputra. If you don't allow this dog to board, I will not ascend it either. And then he said, Devaki, that's all. He left it to me to understand and make sure that I understood correctly. And then I said to him, it struck me that if a disciple is like a dog to his master with the attitude of gratitude, with deep gratitude to the master, no matter whether it was heaven or hell with him, sharing all his hardships as blessings from the master, then the Guru would not leave without liberating the disciple. As soon as he said it, there was a smile on Bhagavan's face. It lit up with a smile, and his hand raised in benediction. Then I understood that I really understood. So you see, this is the role of a disciple. Just being grateful, not expecting gain all the time, even accepting the pain as a gift of grace from the Master, and going along absolutely faithful and grateful with prema and seva. We shall now offer our today's prayer at the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Bhagavan, we beg you again and again, a million times, for your immediate divine intervention to bring forth a dharmic normalcy to today's world of violence. There is so much violence that we see around everywhere. So much misunderstanding, so much fight, so much division. Even in the name of religion, people only fight and kill each other. What is the point? There is so much lack of harmony, order and discipline, and people live any way they like, justifying what they are doing. And there is already this war going on between the two countries with its own justification. But we see the disastrous, devastating effects of this war. And again, sudden attacks of those terrible diseases and the furies of nature. Like the floods that we see, we have been watching the past 2 or 3 days, the monsoon has brought. How people are dying, how people have been left homeless, half the family dying and half surviving. What cruelties. Bhagwan, we beg you, you are the cosmic controller. You have thundered with the declaration. Only you can bring things under control. We beg you to stop this war immediately so that peace be prevalent between the countries. And there should be no mention of the word war at all among the countries of the world. And again, we beg you to bring in harmony, order, and discipline into the lives of people, that so people lead a dharmic life with remembrance of God. We also beg you to bring under your control those cruel diseases, those furies of nature, the violence, and those accidents, terrible accidents that we witnessed some time back. And please uproot all the negativities of the human mind which are responsible for today's world of violence. We also beg you to reach out to all the people in the world, no matter which country they belong to, which language they speak, which religion they have embraced. When they too fall into pits of suffering, unable to come out, deprived of help and protection, we beg you, Bhagwan, to reach out to them and do the needful. And we also beg you to protect all those unselfish people who have been slogging for the welfare of others from unnecessary, unworthy, unhealthy criticisms and aspersion. We beg you, Bhagwan, to give a big boost to the economy of the country and promote the growth in varied fields of activity so that India would reach that high status of world teacher to lead on the world in the path of dharma. We also pray to you in all earnestness and sincerity for ceaseless and joyful chanting of your powerful name and unbroken remembrance of your leelas and teachings, so that we assimilate it and make it into our Atma Shakti. And Bhagwan, please bless us only to be sattvic instruments in your hands and not rakshasic instrument. Please bless us to run our everyday life as an offering to you and not be caught by the temptations of Maya. We also want to experience that ultimate state of being, the state of bliss and peace of yours. But then we need to be purified because the mind is already full of those residual latent tendencies and our attachments to people and objects of the world. So what is the upshot of it? Sudden attacks of fear, which might turn into killer fear sometimes. And then anger like poison, and vengeance and anger like poison, jealousy, passion, and then above all, sorrow turning into depression and lifelong medicine. And then there is a growing desire for worldly possessions. So we beg you, Bhagwan, to purify us. We take refuge in your powerful name. And we beg you for early purification. For you have said, the name of the divine is a very powerful weapon against our past karmas. Wherever we live in this world, whatever work falls into our hand as our duty, we know it's all your work and we want to do it as seva to you, in the spirit of seva, and that enthusiastically, joyfully, without any unhealthy competition or jealousy. so that all that would also become Atma Shakti. Bhagavan, we beg you to bless us to practice acceptance of whatever life brings to us, be it a joy or grief. Coming from you can only be a great blessing, a blessing for our spiritual growth, for our transformation, for our greater good, for our closer kinship with you. When a bad karma takes over, we know what happens to life. Everything turns over. And we collapse. Everything misfires. And we resent God and His grace, feeling terribly let down. And we blame bitterly all the other people for our own failures. But Bhagavan, out of compassion and generosity, puts a blessing even in the punishment. And what does it do? It pushes us back towards God and gives us a higher wisdom out of this, because when we are very weak and struck by life ruthlessly, whatever we have been considering as security in life is cut off. We are left absolutely helpless. And then we realize God is our only security, which purifies. This higher wisdom will purify our mind, and in the purified mind, the reflection of the divine will happen. Bhagavan, please bless us to know that it is your will that's behind all the happenings of life and the world. And bless us again to be grateful to you, even for the adversities of life, because we know now even these sufferings are blessings in disguise. They are greater blessings. We seek your powerful blessings for all the species of the cosmos to be lifted to a higher plane. And finally, we seek redemption, liberation from the vicious cycle of births and deaths. We beg you to uproot the aham bhavam, which is the root cause of our utter selfishness, the ego self. And please promote the atma bhavam, so that we be blessed with that immortal life, that eternal living in merger with you, or eternal servitude to you, that eternal supreme divinity. Jai Viram Sri.